YouTube, how we doing? PPS here, YouTube play of the day time. We're coming at you guys this morning for some action on this huge slate here for Sunday. I was in a golf outing yesterday, so I was unable to do a video in the morning. Those early ones they're tough. They're tough to get a video done at like 6 a.m. And yeah, I'm excited for today's action. Obviously, UFC was last night. It was crazy. That O'Malley fight was awesome. Was not how I expected it to go. I didn't have any bet in the main event or anything like that, but it was just cool to watch. So let's get right on into it. We got two spots today, guys. We do need to get it going. We need to get back into that 10-unit green mark, and hopefully today is that day. Today I'm going to start out with Scherzer to get the win against my crew. Adrian Hauser facing off against Scherzer. Scherzer's at home here. Obviously, he's been fantastic. He's won every start for the Texas Rangers. 12 runs, 6 runs, 5 runs. That is something he was not used to seeing there with the Mets. So, obviously, he's been really good. 11 strikeout game against the Angels. We just saw him with 6 and 9 in the Oakland and White Sox game. But this Rangers offense is obviously able to score. I think we're getting a little bit better price because the Brewers have been shutting down this offense for the Rangers. But the Rangers against a righty at home, obviously a tough task for any pitcher. But when you get to send out Woodruff and you get to send out Freddie Peralta, it's a little bit tougher for him, right? And this is a big step down. Adrian Hauser on the road this year, allowing over a 300 batting average. Not much more you really want to say. I mean, his strikeout rate has ticked up in the second half. He's more of a ground ball guy. But I don't see him getting very deep in this game. Scherzer obviously has the ability to get into the 7th inning. He's done it throughout his time already here with the Rangers. 2 times in his 3 starts he's gone there. Gone over 100 pitches in 2 of 3. I know the Brewers touched up Scherzer earlier in the year, but he actually just bounced back against them, I believe, against when he was with the Mets. He did have a decent start against them with 9 Ks. They ended up losing 3-2 in that one, but obviously pitched significantly better than the first time this year, where it was like the second start of the year. But really like Scherzer here. I'd like him to get deep enough in this game. We've seen Hauser try to go deeper in games. He's not really that type of guy. He's going to be a guy who's just trying to keep the ball on the ground, last as long as he can. He's kind of like Colin Rea, where he's just there to eat up innings at this point. And obviously the bullpen is very good, but I think that we're going to see that runs come a little bit earlier today. I don't expect the Brewers offense or Brewers pitching to keep down this offense for very long. So sign me up for Scherzer to record the win at -110. I think this is a very nice price for Scherzer in this matchup. All right, guys, second play. We are going over to my boy Dallas Keuchel, over 5.5 hits allowed. I was very, very surprised to see this line where it is. You guys know we love to go after Dallas Keuchel here. I'll even show you because I don't even think you guys would believe me if I told you it was only 5.5. But right here, -130 right here. Really big spot here. I like this spot quite a bit. Obviously, the Pirates, middle of the pack over the last 2 weeks in hitting. Not great against lefties overall. But Keuchel is not going to be missing bats. You got a lot of speed in this Pirates lineup. Obviously, Brian Reynolds, Cabrian Hayes, still doing their thing up at the top. And I really like this spot because Keuchel can't miss bats. It's been that simple all career, right? I mean, he gave this 6 hits up in an inning and 2/3 and under 50 pitches. That's impressive against the Phillies that last time out on the road. I know he's going back home. He had a decent start against Arizona. Still gave up 8 hits in 5 innings. But that's a good start for him. That's what I'm saying. Like, with the amount of ground balls he puts out there, a lot of those get through the hole, right? Those ones that sneak through the short third hole over there, the 6 hole. Obviously, you have guys in this lineup that, like I said, that are not slouches. Obviously, the bottom of this lineup, I'm not going to say too much about because it is an interesting bottom of the lineup here. But like I said, you got McCutchen, who obviously destroys left-handed pitching. He's done very well. Henry Davis has taken a step forward this year, getting that extra time in the big leagues. And Connor Joe is specifically a left-handed killer. So you have guys in there that are going to be just specifically for lefties. But I think Connor Joe, Reynolds, McCutchen are going to be able to touch up Dallas Keuchel. I mean, man, dude, he's got no Ks through 7 innings. He's got 0 strikeouts so far. Like, he's thrown almost 7 innings of work. And the Phillies, we talk about the Phillies. We love to take strikeouts against the Phillies. Arizona has been on an absolute dumpster spin right now, and he couldn't strike one of them out. Like, it's crazy. This guy's not going to miss bats. You got a lot of guys in here that do hit lefties well. So sign me up for fading Mr. Keuchel here. Over 5.5 hits allowed. I expect to see this at 6.5 sooner rather than later. All right, guys, that's the 2 plays. 43, 35, 8.6. We got Scherzer to record a win, -110. Dallas Keuchel over 5.5 hits allowed. Appreciate you guys for staying in here and popping in on today's Sunday slate. Hit that like button on your way out. And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow live for Pass the Prop Monday MLB show.